And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Holmgren. Well, Richard, this league is full of great athletes and what people would define as great athletes. But the guy who often gets ignored in that conversation is Nikola Jokic. My opinion is he's one of the great athletes in the game.
Oh, he 100% is, and people don't understand. Athleticism isn't just something that's how high you jump or you're vertical. No, it's how you can handle and manipulate your body versus other people's body, how quick his hands are, because you notice he tips the ball to himself multiple times. He can redirect the ball. That's hand-eye. That's quickness. There is so much agility in that is mind-blowing. That's really when his game goes to another level for basketball minds. Is like, how does he do that?
And here's Jokic. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates. And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
2 on the clock. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
It's deflected.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
The steal. Now here's Jokic. Here's Holmgren. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, and the rookie is showing up. Holmgren forces his way through and gets the and one opportunity.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Nikola Jokic. Breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
And here are the Nets now. Mitchell misses.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Jokic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Jokic. Fires for 3.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The 3 from Mitchell. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Jokic. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump. Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
Now here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Smith outside. The kick out to Walker. Launches it. The shot won't fall. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Nails it from 3.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
Over to the left wing. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Smith. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Jokic. Nifty move. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And Jokic drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Ryan?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by the Nets.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Left side, Finney Smith. Robbed. Giddey with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. it's Kitty with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Here's Holmgren. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Holmgren's got 7.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Smith left side. To the inside. Crafty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Anthony Smith. 2 shots.
That one's no good.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
It's Kitty on the wing. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Holmgren. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 9.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
I just love the ball movement.
Back to Mitchell. A minute 6 left in the first half. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Kessler taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Ingles from outside. Knocks down the long J.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Abaji. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Jokic. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense. He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Finney Smith. Out to Bridges. Now Mitchell. 2 on the clock. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Thunder. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Pass to Abaji. There's the triple. The Thunder pull it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor. An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Stolen by Giddey. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 9 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Dort outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. He's got 12. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Now Mitchell. 9 points in the game. For 3, Bridges. They get it back. Second chance shot. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. The shot off that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Richards. "17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?"
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Here's Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And the Thunder making a change here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pass to Ingles. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Ingles got 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space. It has to be a great play on each end.
Third personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Nets.
Hits both from the stripe. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Jokic. Brooklyn with the board. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
Number personal foul. 13 foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Kessler taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Timeout called. The Thunder.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. .102 left in the third. Pass to Pokashevsky. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Here's Smith. Great D that time from Jokic.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 8 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the layup falls.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. Fires the 3. That shot off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Smith. There's the drive. And he dunks it down.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Jokic in the post. Pass to Jang. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jokic.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Uncovered. The rebound by Ingles. And here's Jokic. That shot off the mark. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's Smith penetrating.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special. Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Jokic in the post. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
The offensive rebound. Back to Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Oh, it's stolen.
Brooklyn foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder. Ingles no good on that one. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Dort outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Mitchell misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Giddey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Pass to Chris. Off with the layup. Giddey into the lane. The shot that time not on target. The Nets go the other way with it. And there's the drive. Now here's Chris. Outside Mitchell. Nice move. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Nikola Jokic.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
5 to shoot. Outside for Mitchell. No good on the 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And the three-pointer goes.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basket for the end. Always smart.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like